Maybe just once I could be on a playoff team.
Jared Cannon
Not this
takes
year.
the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
All right, we got 35 save and 39 opportunities. So let's see if we can get to 40 maybe by the end of the season.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
We don't care about hits per nine, or I mean, sorry, walks per nine cap because it's already 99. Can't go any higher than that, unfortunately.
Very reliable, shutting the door.
My walks per nine is almost at 99. I think it's 92. I mean, in hindsight, it's not quite there yet, but compared to like some of my other ones that are in the 60s still, I think my hits per nine is still in the 60s. Nice play. It's only a 1-0 game too. I'm pitching a little bit like it's a 3-0 game.
Delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a hard liner towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. So in now for San Francisco, Jalen Davis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
He's gonna strike out again.
He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Plate.
Has to put the ball in
That's
play.
kind of where I wanted that. A little bit higher would have been
This
nice.
crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. And
Oh,
this is
they
a
almost gave it to me.
strike 3
Woo.
called, and a bit of a
That's like a
questionable
50-50
ending there as the ball
usually.
game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Paddock.
The
Yeah, really the only
San
games we win are
Diego
when Paddock
led this
pitches.
game from the 3rd inning on.
And he almost had to
never
pitch really,
wavered.
really well
Chris
there. No one
Paddock
runs.
wins his
innings.
team-leading 10th game of the year. Jared Cannon.
Because I believe you have to hit what 6 full seasons of service to get to be able to sign wherever you want. I think because of how the I don't know how many years in the league have I. How many years is this for me? I'm in 2024, so in theory this is my 4th season. So I still need 2 more years of experience to even. I think that's a big league experience too, which I don't have. We're already eliminated. Already eliminated from the playoffs. Even if we won out, we'd finish at 500. So this is in September. Okay, we're in the last month of the season. I might be able to complete it depending on how much they put me in this month. And how many of these events or how many things I do. Oop, here we go. 3-1. There we go. .378 against the Rockies. Okay, we can handle that. 3 home runs, 20 strikeouts. Ooh, boy, Nolan Arenado's got my number. 6 for 11. That'd be a player that I would intentionally walk right there.
Down here in the 9th.
40 or 36 saves. I think it's about similar to what I had last year. Actually. I mean, not like the total. I think I had way less last year, but the percentage is probably pretty close. I think I blew 5 last year, which I didn't probably have as many opportunities. So.
Right guy, right spot. This
I hate this stadium, like the angle, camera angle
just
just
want to
sucks
see coming up now to get this inning going.
for my
And
pitches.
he fouls this one off.
I don't throw a splitter much.
2-2.
Well, there's a
Again,
reason
he
why.
sends it out of
He almost
play.
showed me why. Almost slider. You don't ever
Now
want to throw
another
anything.
2-2. Swing
Yeah,
and
that's
a
why I want
miss,
to throw a
and
slider
that'll get a
sometimes.
groan from
Gets
the
him out.
home supporters here. 1 away.
As long as I don't have to face Arenado, I should be fine.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Yes. No
Stepping
Arenado.
into the
Perfect.
box, Kyle Garlick. He
We can
comes
handle
to the
this.
plate as
Oh,
the
that's a good
last
slider
chance
location,
for
even
his
though it's not
side.
where I
2
wanted
out
it.
here in the 9th.
I'll take that.
Good
Ooh.
pitch as this is swung on.
That's
and
not even.
missed,
He's
and
like
now
he's
they're
late
down
on
to
that, but it's only
perhaps their final strike of the
88. This one's gonna be
evening.
95.
Down
Or
0-2,
yeah.
maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
This is line
Man,
to
that was
left.
hit hard.
A screaming base
Long
hit
single,
here,
though. We'll
first
take
of the
that.
night. So the
We have
bottom
to
of
give
the
up the
9th
hit. We'll
is
take the
still
single
alive
over.
after the 2-out success.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
There we go.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first
You
here
have
will
to face our
be
now.
in
We'll take
time
that.
to record the final out, and the Padres
Probably why we really
have
get the
taken
win.
game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon takes the
Now
ball now in
pitching
inning
for
number
San
9,
Diego.
looking to close the
Number
door.
24, Jared Cannon.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
Delino.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He comes into this appearance in the
Dang,
midst
that
of
was
a
a bad spot.
1-for-4
Why
day.
did that curveball hang so high?
And that's into
That's
the
gonna
gap
be-
and should be extra
be a
bases.
triple. He's got
And this
96
one
speed.
scoots all the way to
Yeah.
the wall.
Dang. Ah, that's
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the
Oh
plate.
boy, here we
and
go.
he does
This
that
is
here.
not
But
the
I
guy
got to
we're
tell
facing.
you, a single or double would have done the trick too.
Alright,
That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Alright.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Oof.
Fouled away.
If I could strike Arenado out, that'd be ideal. Was that a 2? Oh boy, this is a slider.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
Ooh,
way.
that was 2 again? Alright, we're gonna go for the inside slider.
And he lays
Oh,
off
we
it
almost
to
hit
even
it.
the count 2-2.
Oh, we almost hit that.
Hey, this is a real
Ooh,
pesky
why
hitter
does he want me
right
to
here
throw
as a
so many
pitcher.
sliders?
You really like to keep this guy off the bases.
Oh, that
This
was
is
right
the
down
guy
the
that
middle.
sets the tables for big innings.
Oh
And
my
he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as
If
he
they would have called that
cashes
other
in
one a
with a
strike,
base
that
hit.
would have been ideal.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a
Good
knock.
late on that pitch.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, Dero. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
So we got him looking there. Zach Collins goes down, and they've got only
Number
1
baseman,
out
number
left
6.
to work with.
Travis Shaw.
The 0-1 pitch. Last strike now for Colorado. And he struck him out for
Curveball.
route number 3.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
that'll wrap
We
things
give up a
up
run,
here as
but
they
can't win
leave
them
the
all.
possible tying run stranded at first. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game.
That's 2 saves in that series. We're pitching really well. Jeez. They're still 4-6 in our last 10, but maybe we can beat the Giants out for the worst or the fourth place team in the division. Let's see when my ERA went up to 2.7. Okay.
Jared
Still under
Cannon
3,
comes
which
out
is
of the
good.
bullpen to shut things
50
down
innings.
here in the ninth.
Not bad. We can probably get 40 saves out of the season.
Jared
Ready for another chance? Jason Martin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it
Throwing
rains.
some heat. 95 on the gun.
And it's fouled away.
I want to keep working on that. I need to get my velocity like to 96, 97
And he
with the
struck
fastball.
out again. That's the third time he's
That's something
gone
I really
down
want to
on
work on
strikes
here
in this one.
over the next couple seasons. Getting that
Now
up
at
and
the
getting
plate,
my
Jonah Bride. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats
what do you
to
call
this
it,
point.
my two
And a
seamer
strike called at the knees. Nothing in one.
velocity also
Hey, I don't
up
blame
to
him
like
for
92,
getting up on that
93. That'd be
curveball. That was
nice.
a rainbow.
Ideally, you'd
coming out
like
of
to
the
have
sky.
those
Stole
similar.
a strike.
And right now they're not even close.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Hubert Zahorik. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he
they're
looks
not
at a
swinging.
slider
How are they
in
gonna
there,
fare any better?
1-1.
The splitter's probably my worst pitch.
Swing
All right,
and a
well.
miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Ooh, that'd be
Into the
nice.
corner and slicing foul. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing
struck him
and a
out.
miss.
Struck
He
out the
struck
order.
him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final
1-0
score.
save with 3
San
strikeouts.
Diego get their 30th win on the road so far this
Might be a
season.
little 66,
Mackenzie
okay.
Gore earns win number
we gotta
7
get
on the
that.
season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
For the 4-seamer, that is, sorry.
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jared Cannon.
What's the record
Ready
for
to go
saves?
for
Is it
the last half
63
of the
by
inning, and that'll
K-Rod,
give
wasn't
way
it?
to the
Francisco
third
Rodriguez
baseman,
and
Cole Tucker.
I don't know what year.
And that one swung on.
But
and
isn't that
missed
the record, I
0-1.
believe, in a single season? I remember him doing that. I know that's not really a big
1-1
stat
count
that
to the
people
Pirates leadoff hitter.
like care about, but I mean, out of all the MLB records that can be
Grounder hit
broken,
hard down the first
you know,
baseline.
there's not a lot of them that are
This will be a
available anymore
foul.
because of
It's a
how
ball and 2
historic
strikes.
baseball has been.
Neither guy willing to give in.
You're never
the
gonna
at-bat will
have,
continue.
you know, a 400-game winner in the big leagues probably. You're never gonna have, I
Fouled
don't
off.
know, a sub 2 ERA. I don't know. You're gonna, I don't know, a lot of
Here's
different
another
things.
1-2.
Never gonna have 73 home runs again, probably.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
Or is it
You keep
76?
fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw to
70.
first is in time for the first out.
Or however many wins it is in the big league in a season. How many wins is it? It's a
Now
record,
at the
like
plate,
20
Brandon Marsh.
or 30
He's
something.
likely
or
just trying to put
20?
one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
I want to know.
And
I also want to
that's
know
in
how many
for a
home runs Barry
base hit.
Bonds had.
Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Alex Kirilloff. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
73. Okay, I was right. It was 73. And then what was the other thing? How many wins in a single season by a pitcher? 60? No way. Like, how are you supposed to break that
From the
record?
stretch.
Just like Cal Ripken's record for the most
In there, no balls in the strike.
starts. Is it starts or games
Marsh,
played in a
base
row? I think
runner
it's
at
games
first
played.
with 1 out.
But for
And he
starts,
fouls this one off.
This guy's name is Old Hoss Ragborn. In 1884, he had 60 wins as a pitcher. What? Let me make sure that's correct. Yeah, that's right. Charles Old Hoss Radborn. Oh, it says 59 wins on this one. Uh-oh. We got discrepancies. Uh-oh.
0-2 count.
Because the record
Here's
books
the
don't
pitch.
agree.
Popped him up.
I use baseball
Machado
references. It's
in
pretty good
foul
site.
ground.
They have 60 listed.
And he brings it in for
Is
the
there any like
second out
current
of the
players?
inning.
Or not current, but anybody like within
Stepping
the
up now,
last.
O'Neal
I mean, these are all in the
Cruz. It's been a
1800s.
2-for-4
The
effort
first,
for him so far in the ballgame.
the first 22 players on this list played before 1900, or the records happened to
Ready with the
before
first
1900. That's
pitch. Here it
crazy.
comes.
And
Curveball
the next
just
guy is in
misses
1904 had
apparently. 1-0.
41 wins. That's you haven't. I don't think there's anybody like 19 past like. Oh my gosh.
A runner on first with 2
Lefty
away.
Grove had 31 wins in 1931, but every single one of these is in the 1880s, 1890s, because they
This
didn't
is
care
hit
about.
the other way out toward
I
left
don't know
field.
what they cared about back
And
then.
he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
I saw Dontrell
Well,
Willis
it's
on
almost
there.
automatic for this
Did I?
guy is he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40
I'm starting to see a
for the
couple
season.
current players.
Clearly,
Maybe.
this guy is one of the best in the game.
A 1-run game, 6-5
Maybe
the
not.
final
Maybe
today.
I'm
San
seeing
Diego
things.
used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cal Quantrill earns his 8th victory of the season. Jared Cannon closes the door for the save, his 40th of the season. So that just about...
All categories. Hey, there we go. For one game. Okay. We're 6-4 in our last 10. 3 in a row. Huh. Makes no sense. 2.35 ERA against the
Jared
Diamondbacks?
Cannon
Cleveland
takes the
Indians.
ball now in inning number 9, looking to
I
close
don't know
the
why I thought
door.
it was the Diamondbacks.
Number 24.
We're in Cleveland even.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley
I think I've
Zimmer.
said this before,
And
but these uniforms
guys
are
are making a
just
little
awful.
push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt.
Only
Look,
one
they
out
still
save,
have
like
a
one out
significant
save.
hill to climb, but hey, they
had
string a
several
couple of
one-out
hits
saves
together here,
this
and all of a
season.
sudden this thing feels doable.
Strike him out.
Last strike now for Cleveland.
Oh my gosh,
And he'll
boy.
take the fastball here inside off the
the
plate.
umpire
It's
sometimes.
1-2.
Then he
Swing
swings
and a
back.
miss. He struck him out, and
That's why you
that'll
do
do
it
it
sometimes,
here
though.
as the ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to
that
take the
save.
lead, and they
Those are
never
good
gave
saves
it
to get.
back.
We don't get
Christopher
all
Sanchez
that often.
earns his
I think I've got 3 or 4 of those this
decision
season
in
where it's
this
just one out.
They left
2 or 3 men on.
your attention.
Jared Cannon enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Oh, we're in the 10th. There we go.
Cannon.
In now
I didn't
for
look at the
Cleveland,
print. Oh,
Brian
I should have
Rocchio.
looked that
It
up
was
too.
a
What's
single
the
for him in
most
his
saves all
last
time? I'm
at-bat.
pretty sure in a
Late
season.
square,
I
and
know
this is
doesn't
popped
Hoffman
up.
hold the record all time?
And the throw will be too
Trevor
late, so
Hoffman
it's a
is.
bunt single to get him started here.
It's kind of cool to see a record broken in my lifetime. Because like half of these,
Ready for
again, they're
another
never going to
shot
see it. Like the
now.
one record was in the
Postcard Mercado.
1800s
They'll be
by the
looking
guy
for
for the
something
pitch
he
for
could
the
drive
wins.
into the gap and drive
I mean,
home that
so-
tying run from first. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns
Most
into a base hit.
Save all time. Oh, I forgot they've saved in the NHL, so you got to put MLB.
At the plate now, Jack McCormick.
Oh yeah, pop that
And
up,
he
bro.
pops
Let's
up
go.
the bunt attempt.
Wait, is it Rivera? Oh snap.
Now at the plate,
Oh,
Fernando
62
Reyes.
by the way.
As
Francisco
he'll look to
Rodriguez,
bring home that
62 in
tying run from
2008.
second with a base hit
Edwin
into the
Diaz had
outfield.
57 in 2018, and Bobby Thigpen had also had 57 in 1990. So there we go. I was off by one.
Delivery to
Did
him
I say?
on the
I think I
way.
said 63. I'm off
Breaking
by
ball
one.
called just a bit low.
We're close.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are
And then
making
what's
it
the
work for
record
this
all
one.
time? Why is it not showing me that? It's showing me the single season record. I want the all-time record. Because saves didn't become a stat until,
I don't
you know,
blame the
whatever
batter
year.
for
So,
pulling the
oh,
trigger
Rivera
right
does
there.
have it. I'm
Those
stupid.
fastballs light up your eyes,
652
and you can
over
occasionally do damage with
Hoffman
them,
at
but he wasn't
601.
able to catch up with that one.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get there at third, and now the
Craig
winning
Kimball's
run's
on.
only
He's
90
13th
feet
all-time in
away with
saves.
just one out.
346.
And
He's
time
only
will be
the
called
highest
here as the
active
pitching
player.
coach heads out to
He's
the
only
mound
31
and
years
hopefully
old,
try
so
and
he
settle
could.
this guy
I
down
mean, he's
a
only
bit.
one save behind Randy Myers for 12. He'll probably get in the top 10 this season. Well,
Gerardo
sorry,
Reyes
maybe not this
comes on
season.
to start
but
the home 10th, and he's just
Full four. Take your base.
Great. I got lost.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top
Kenley
player
Jansen,
of the game in
301.
this
Roldis
one.
Chapman, 201.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there,
Mark
he turned
Holland.
in a
Looking for someone that's
four-hit
kind of young.
performance, and that
Mark Melanson,
definitely
he's like,
keyed his
huh?
guys to victory.
Roberto Osuna. Whoa. Well, but he has his own problems with different legal troubles. He's got 154 in 5 seasons, but 24 years old. Wade Davis, David Robertson, Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz has got a chance. He's got 135 at 25 years old. Not a lot of closers out there right now that are young. Yeah, there's not a lot of. Ooh, four-seamer velocity, there it is. Let me check if there's any increase to my caps. Ooh, Caper 9 cap. Let me look. What else do we got? Stamina cap, we don't care about. All right, we'll do the cap for this because this is a good stat to have higher, even though it's only 2. That's still. We'll take that. Ooh, here we go. One or more batters in your next outing, yes, please. Not Colorado. Oh. Oh, I know the pitch against Colorado. Oh, Los Angeles, though.
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hitting for the Dodgers.
Riley Green will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Rafael Samuels. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Samuel.
Hey, here we go now.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next for the Dodgers, DJ Peters. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now let's go.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-0.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Christian Yelich is on the Diamondbacks. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon
your
comes
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
Leading off the inning, Colton Welker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Behind 0-2
Going
now.
5 saves.
Nothing
out of
in 2 count,
41
and the
41,
pitch.
46
Swing
saves.
and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Commentators are just ripping me right now. It's crazy.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
They don't like me.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Gonzalez.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little
Ooh,
line
that's a
drive
nice
over to
catch.
first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Come on, Blue.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And think about it.
Hey.
In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
So he punches him out and looking
What?
at the fastball. Eric
I'm
Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth.
All right.
He'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The San Diego Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Manny Jaquez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
Let's see where we're at for saves. I got 42. We're tied for 6th.